1 these devices implanted in the last 5 years. You may be entitled to a cash award.
What's going on, guys? Vaping Tuck here. Send another shout out to J Raps for that rap on this thing. Badass. Absolutely love it. Also, the rap he did on the 100. Got a little juice review today. AT&T's network now has the strongest 4G LTE signal. I'm not actually even tried it yet. American Sniper. But everything goes as planned. If it's good, like I said, I haven't tried it. This I just did a build on one of the Aries tanks that I got in for juice tasting, for sampling the juice here. So this is the tanks that will be used here to sample juice. Or they're actually an RDA. I'm sorry, it's not a tank, but it's a high flavor producing RDA. Some are glass, some are plastic. Get a great flavor for both of them. We're gonna run this at 55 watts. This is the new Smock X Pro M80 Plus. This has up to 80 watt capability. It has temp control, and it has a mech mode. So this device here is little. I'm very intrigued about this device. I don't have any nickel wire yet, but it's on the way. So I'm holding off, checking out the temp part of it. But I've been using the mech part of it, and I've been using the wattage part. And it's a very impressive little regulated device, unregulated device. It's this. I don't even know where to classify this thing at, but it's cool. So what we're gonna be vaping today is this artist collection. The first one we're gonna do is Samba Sun, and Samba Sun is a sweet, succulent Clementine, morning quickly, airy yet creamy marshmallow before settling into a burst of perfect ripe peach with a hint of harmonious layered apricot. I've never had a juice like this in my life. Never had anything described like that in my life. I don't know if I've ever had a juice with any of those flavorings in it before in my life. So this is the packaging it comes in. Slide this up. Open the door. Pull out your juice. You got a little card in here that pretty much just gives you a description of all the rest of the flavors. That box smells good.
So I did some checking. It turns out.
So they got some real good artistry. They got a real good display. You know how I am on presentation. I love presentation. And these guys knocked it out of the park. This juice is $23 for a 30 ml. So it's a moderately priced juice. I mean, a lot of the juices out there are going for 23. Like most places are selling Cutwood for 23. Space Jam, popular juices. This is an Njoy juice, so it's right in line with those premium juices. Also, guys, feel more than welcome to come by. This is a sample set that I got from Vape Bash. I'd like to see what you guys think about it before I released it at the meet Sunday, the Regions Vapor meet.
And you're certified in making people sweat. Yeah? Kicking ass.
So let's give this a rip and see what it's all about.
Yeah. It's critical. When my brother's turned 6, we both have a passion for fitness and health.
Oh, absolutely. But when somebody first met,
I was Mace's first flight. I was on a student visa, home sick, stressed.
I'm going to turn this down a little bit. It's a little too hot.
Oh, it's true. I was one empanadas with my heart in this. Just Wisconsin, fighting machine gun.
Got a .64 building here, 55 watts is a little too much.
But I digress. Good news. We are
I'm definitely getting a lot of creamy notes.
How do you feel about working in life?
I'm getting the peach.
Nice shorts. Nice hairnet. Yeah, what do I got to do?
What else is in this? I'm not really getting.
This is not food.
I'm not really getting the marshmallow.
So, my vegetarian yoga class starts in 5 minutes. What the hell do you know about yoga?
Sweet succulent Clementine.
Hey, yeah, I wish. No, we have something that's still food. What is that? It's a pancake. Still food.
I'm starting to get a little more of the apricot on the exhale.
feel like a baby
I just did that French inhale. I was getting a lot of the apricot going up through the nose.
We only drop out of companies and use assumption. It can lose everything. Cooking? Yes, ancient Chinese secrets are the celebrities do it. It drops some toxins, boosts metabolism.
Get a little more of this on here.
Oh no!
This Addy is a flavor beast. You're not gonna get any kind of cloud from it, but you're definitely gonna get flavor. I'm sure somebody would take this and figure out how to get clouds from it, but that is not what this thing was made for. This thing was definitely made to produce flavor. Getting a lot of apricot in the smell. Clementine. No peach or marshmallow in the smell. Let's do the taste test. Just an explosion of flavor in your mouth. It's you definitely get the apricot through the tongue. You're definitely getting like a more of a creamy peach, which I would assume that's from the marshmallow. I don't use marshmallow in any of my juices, so I've never really had this taste before. This taste is different. And it's got a real subtle peach, and the Clementine isn't really as strong through the taste test.
Like the creamy baked lobster Alfredo, and the sizzling brown butter shrimp scampi, and fresh soy ginger salmon topped with sweet pineapple salsa. I could go on, but there are 3 things on one plate waiting for me, and I'd rather just go. You know, hurry. Can't last forever.
You change your style. Why not your eye color? Air Optics Colors prescription contact lenses enhance your eye color for a naturally beautiful look.
Gonna say this is.
And get a free trial offer at airopticscolors.com.
I'm gonna say 70-30, but I'm thinking it's a max VG.
Lots of noise.
Sandals, everyday wholesome snacks for every wholesome family. Honey, this is wholesome.
Doesn't say here on the bottle.
That's great, right? I'm Kevin Nealon, comedian.
And I'm Arnold Palmer, professional golfer. You know what we have in common?
Yeah, it doesn't say what PGVG these are, but I am talking to the rep right now.
Xarelto is proven to treat and help reduce the risk of DVT and PE.
I took Xarelto for AFib, an irregular heartbeat that can lead to a stroke from a blood clot. Xarelto is proven to reduce the risk of stroke in people with AFib, not caused by a heart valve problem.
Hey, well, I'm glad we got this out.
For people with AFib currently well managed on warfarin, there is limited information on how Xarelto and warfarin compare in reducing the risk of stroke.
Just asked them what the PGVG nick on it was.
Dietary restrictions. Hand me off my hand. Tell me about it. Let's see. Golf playing or blood playing? That's a good one.
Not this time.
I'm not used to doing mouth to lungs.
Arnold Palmer.
Let's make mine a Kevin Nealon. Really, Brian?
Hey, safety first.
Like all blood thinners, don't stop taking Xarelto without talking to your doctor, as this may increase your risk of a blood clot or stroke. While taking Xarelto, you may.
I'm gonna give this thing on originality. I'm gonna give it a 10. Dude, I've never tasted anything like this in my life.
Bleeding, and in rare cases may be fatal. Get help right away if you develop unexpected bleeding.
In my short vape life,
If you have had spinal anesthesia while on
never tasted anything like this. This is completely out of the box. Ordinary, a very, very unordinary type.
Tell your doctor before.
This is a,
procedures before starting Xarelto. Tell your doctor about
this is good juice. This
or bleeding problems.
this really isn't my profile. But this is good juice.
Like your guys' scores.
With Xarelto, there is no regular blood monitoring and no known dietary restrictions.
I didn't even try any of it up there at the bash. I was too busy trying to make deals with my equipment, so
No cost.
I didn't.
I don't have dinner with convicted felons.
The other people in the house would have tried it, and they liked it. It varies. Okay, what is this one called again? Samba Sun is a 60-40 mix. They have a 50-50 mix, 60-40 mix, and a 70-30 mix. They all drip well, though, he says. And this does drip well. But I'm definitely getting the PG. I think that's what's making me cough is all the PG in this, because I don't do well with PG at all.
It's not for us to do that. It's for the clients. They're not putting on responding. It's like the
But for this being a 60-40 and this not being a cloud producing RDA,
get to work. Hey, Frank, you want to work?
cloud production for 60-40 is probably about a 5 or 6. You're not gonna really. You're gonna buy this and you're gonna put it in one of your tanks. You're not really gonna. You're not gonna drip it that much. I mean, you can drip it as you see I'm dripping it, and it's working out just fine. It's not leaking out of the tank anywhere. There's not any, crazy residue or nothing coming about from it. So it is a very drippable juice.
Hold for 5 minutes. 5 minutes? It's usually 40 seconds. What? Yeah, 30 seconds. That's what I Okay. Just want to make sure everybody's form is okay. Make sure you're
It really is good juice. I don't handle PG very well. Absolutely not at all. I don't handle PG well at all. It just kills my throat. I've been doing 90-10 and 100% and 80. I've been doing 80 and above since I started. Since I switched off like the ego style stuff, and I'm not doing well at all with PG based juices. But it's got great flavor. It's got great flavor vapor production. If you put a chuff top or something on this, you could get some clouds. That's for sure. But the way they have
See you all soon.
This cap design is strictly for flavor. It's not designed to give you that big cloud. But as you see, you could get a cloud from this.
Right? Yeah.
Is it fruit?
I was about to say, if that cap would fit on there, I'd show you the cloud, but it won't fit.
Is it Fred? Yeah. Excuse me. Sorry. Yeah.
It's that white chocolate covered strawberry, man. That's good stuff.
So, hey. Sweet potatoes.
So let's move on. We're 15 minutes into this. We're going to do one more juice. We'll do 2 per segment here. There's 5 total juices, so we'll do 2 in this video, and then we'll do 3 in the next video. This one I'm going to give an 8 out of 10. Presentation, I'm going to give a 10 out of 10. Flavor, I'm going to give it 10 out of 10. What I'm going to knock it down for is my personal thing. I don't like 60-40, 50-50, 70-30 blends. So that's what's making me give it an 8 out of 10 instead of a full 10 out of 10. Because it's got great presentation. It's got great flavor. But I'm just not into the 60-40, 50-50, 70-30s. So for those of you that would like this, you would probably give this a full 10 out of 10. Let's go to the next flavor that's kind of in my profile here. And I think it is... We're going to do the HEDON'S BITE next. Just so you guys know, it comes in, if you buy all 5 flavors, you get this nice display case. It is a very, very nice, presentable, I mean, it's just a cool thing to have on the shelf. I'm trying to work that out to where every customer that buys all 5 flavors can have a little deal here. I'm pretty much gonna buy like, I don't know, $1,000 worth of this juice, and I'm gonna get it all in these. You know, this is the artist collection. If you get the whole Njoy artist collection, you can get it in this nice little box here, and some nice stickers that I'm going to put on the cases, and you know, all that good stuff. What did I say we're going to? HEDON'S BITE. I think I'm saying that right. I'm probably not saying that right. I'm probably murdering that. But my rep Chris is a nice guy. I think I've known him for a long time. I think I've known his brother, or I think I've known this guy for quite a bit of time. I think I went to school with him, or he was a couple years behind me or something. But his name is I'm sorry, Corey Adams. The name sounds so familiar. It looks real familiar to me. But again, it comes in this fantastic little box. You open up the box. You open it up here. You slide out your cool little bottle. And these things are just very impressive little bottle here. And then again at the bottom you have a full profile of the other flavors. So let's set this aside. And
You like this?
Yeah. What are you looking for?
Nice battery.
Cupping?
Yeah. You know, I thought it was going to hurt, but honestly, it's smooth through the whole thing. By the time I woke up, I was down 2 dress sizes.
Before the company, would you eat any pudding?
I do. But the whole thing.
Sally, do you remember who did this treatment?
Oh,
Now this is a perfect balance of sweet and sour tart notes. Creates an aromatic, crisp, otherworldly apple coat with deep earthly caramel for a blast of flavor. Vial juice, fresh and irresistible finish with ripe melon that resolves on a cliffhanger, ready to dive in for more. I don't understand these paragraphs people got to write about juice. Just tell me what the hell it is and let's call it a day. You build up the hype and then if it's no good, it's no good. Tell me what it is and let me decide if it's the perfect balance of, or if it's heavenly, living on a cliffhanger and stuff. You don't have to take me to Fantasyland to get me to like a juice. Tell me what it is in clean, plain English so I know if it's in my profile or not. Some people don't like fruits. Some people don't like custards. Some people don't like desserts. Some people, just like tobacco. Some people just like menthol.
That is just wrong. But,
this isn't what you think. I'm not here. I'm a fish taco.
if we start on,
A fish taco. It means Peruvian fat soda.
never.
I'm getting a lot of apple.
Sweet tea for cellulite?
Vampire skew. We're just
Definitely getting the melon.
Oh, well, in that case.
No, I would never hurt anyone. Okay, this is what Barry and I started planning on. We could help people lose weight and I could feed. It was a win-win.
Yes, it was enticing to that.
That wasn't me.
But it was.
I'm not really getting the sweet and sour.
The reason cafeteria?
This may be.
I need you to lost cause. I'll let your sister show me.
The flavor on it, though, I'm gonna give the flavor a 9 out of 10. It's a pretty good flavor. Again, the presentation 10 out of 10. They did a fantastic job. This is high grade glass. This isn't cheap glass.
Yeah, that. No, that
They definitely doing something with the labeler though, because the labels are a little goofy. They're not put on by a machine because there's just too many imperfections in them to be put on by a machine. But I love how every box has like its own thing. It's nothing, no two are the same look, or they have different people on them. I'm sure if I do some research, I can figure out who these people are. And I'm not recognizing them off the top of my head. But these are 3 milligrams, and he said this one was alright, HEDON'S BITE, and the two that I just did are 60-40 blends. This is a 50-50 blend. This is a 50-50 blend.
You owned your car for 4 years. You named it Brad.
This is a 70-30 blend.
And then you
So we're going to come back the next video and do the harsh 50-50s. I don't know if I can take it, but I'm going to try. I'm going to end up breaking out all kinds of stuff from all this PG, but for those of you that like your 60-40s, 70-30s, 50-50s, this place offers a little bit of each of that.
Garden's irresistible duo.
But as far as what we got going right now, these two flavors that I tried, I like.
New taste to explore, plus salad and breadsticks. 4 all-new duos starting at $11.99.
Will I be vaping them? No, I won't. I won't be vaping them personally. Just as you see, I have a reaction to high PG juice. I've always had this reaction to high PG juice. Ever since I started vaping, I've had the harsh throat hit, scratchiness. But out of a tank, this stuff's probably amazing. Out of a dripper with no airflow, that's meant for flavor, you're getting the full amount of flavor out of this Addy with this 60-40 mix.
Find it in the foot care aisle or at the registers in these stores. Love every step.
Oh man. Yeah, so I know a lot of you guys out there like 70-30s, 60-40s, 50-50s. Here it is. A little bit of surprise. We got a tea flavor coming up. I've never had a tea flavor. I never had a lemonade flavor until the other day, and I absolutely loved the lemonade. So I'm curious to try the rest of them. Please stop by. Give me your thoughts and opinions on these, and let me know what you think. I'd love to have you just stop by and try them, and let me know if it's something that you think I should bring in or not. And if we're going to bring it in, I'm going to bring it in by the end of the month so we can release it at the meet. So, and Corey, my rep, will come out and be at the event with me, and he will be vending with me. He will be, there to answer any questions about the juice. He'll be helping me sell the juice. He'll be helping sell my juice. He'll be working with me as a co-worker at my booth, which I'm more than welcome to. So that's awesome from a company. I've not had one other company offer to come out to an event to present their juice to my customer base. That to me is absolutely amazing, and I accept.
Good luck.
This juice is very costly. It is $23 a bottle. That's for a 30 ml. It's not like you're paying $23 for a 15 ml. This presentation, I know for a fact, I've been looking at putting my bottles in the cylinder tubes and stuff. This stuff is not cheap. And presentation is everything to me. I know a lot of you guys are the same way. Presentation is everything. This juice is very good. Like I said, I have a allergy to PG, so I'm getting coffee, and I'm coughing, and I'm gonna break out, and I'm gonna have a headache later. But I think with the way this juice was presented to me at Bash, it was worth me doing the review. As you see, I did not vape very much of it. I did not do the smell test or taste test, so let's do that real quick. I'm already getting a headache from just 60-40. You can smell everything. Sweet and sour. Apple. You know what? I'm not getting the caramel. I'm not getting the caramel at all. The caramel is a real light undertone. I was getting it through the nose when I was doing the French inhale.
That's where he's supposed to be studying.
Get it on the tongue though. Very, very complex flavors here. You don't really see a lot of company doing these real complex flavors. There's nothing like this in the market, guys. I've not seen anything that comes close to what I'm seeing here within the flavor profile. So that's it for this video. We're almost at 30 minutes. I got through 2 of the juices. I introduced 2 devices. This is an amazing flavor Addy. I suggest coming by and grabbing one. They're very inexpensive, very good flavor device. If you are the flavor whore that I am, you are gonna love it. This Smock or Smoke X Pro M80 Plus, I didn't know anything about it. I still don't really know that much about it, but I know it's an amazing box. I can't wait to get some nickel and try the temp builds. I cannot wait to take this to the next level. This box is very impressive to me. I sold one last night to a guy. I probably got another person coming to pick up one of these today. And I don't have many. I just bought a few because I didn't know anything about them. So come by and get them. If you guys know anything about them, come by and snatch them up. I'm researching. I'm watching the reviews on them. I'm gonna obviously break one down and review it myself. And I'm right now just in the process of reading the manual and learning everything that I can learn about this box before I go into the review, because this is a very special box and it deserves a different type of review. If any of you out there have some nickel wire, greatly appreciate you spot me enough for a build so I can do the nickel wire test on this. And other than that, guys, I'm going to take a break from this PG and I'm going to do me some VG vaping for a little bit to kind of calm my lungs down. And I'll be back with the other 3 flavors. And maybe, I don't know, we'll see. I'll probably do the same device. I'll just probably rewick this. But love you guys as always. Thank you for watching. I've never asked you to like and subscribe before, but if you could, hit the thumbs up and subscribe for me. Trying to take the YouTube channel a little further than it has. I know I took a long break, but I'm back. I'm going to continue to start knocking these reviews out. A little sample of some stuff coming. This vape net juice, I'm going to be doing a review on that. I'm going to be doing a review on this ginger vapes. I'm going to be doing a review on this ambisol because I got a freaking affected tooth and it hurts like hell. I'm going to be doing the review on Mod Fuel. I'm going to be doing a review on a local company called Elixir. I've got. I'm going to be doing a review on the CBD fluid for aches and pains and anxiety and stuff. So I've got that in my queue. I've got a lot of stuff coming up to review. Plus, I have all the backlog stuff that I wasn't really that impressed with. So I've kind of just been putting things in. You know what I think y'all should buy first. I'm putting those in the order. I've got vape juice coming in this week. I just got Apollo in. Gallery's here as usual. Sweet's here as usual. Cutwood is here. I am running a special on Cutwood right now. It is $17.99 for a 30 ml of unicorn, sugar bear, and monster melons, and it will be $17.99 and $18.99 for the Boss Reserve. So some good deals there. I do have that big buy going. What that is a shop that I'm looking at buying in Holiday City, Ohio. He had roughly about 2,500 bottles of Cutwood of various nic levels and whatnot, and the Cutwood and some of the other juice brands he wouldn't sell me with the store. He sold me a lot of the product. Well, in the contract, there's a lot of product coming with the store, but some of the juice lines he will not separate. He feels that my offer for the juice lines were too low. So I worked out this deal where we can get them for $15, and if we buy all 1,491 bottles, we can get them at $14 and $15 a bottle. So that would be huge if we bought all 1,491 bottles. So That's the deal that I've passed on. I've bought, you know, a few hundred bottles, and you know, I had to keep them in the store. I mean, it takes too long to get juice, so I went ahead and ate it, and you know, pretty much paying a couple dollars over wholesale for them, but whatever. But these prices are just a few dollars over with the wholesale prices that, you know, people pay. So and get them in shops. So if you're not on that buy, PM me, get in on it. Like I said, if we can get 3 bottles per member, if you want to try a monster melon, a unicorn milk, a sugar bear, or a Boss Reserve, and 2 unicorn milks, right now is the time to stock up on Cutwood, because you're not going to see these prices probably ever again. These are pretty cheap prices, and I was lucky to really get the guy to sell them to me at this price, because he was looking, you know, at 18, 19, 20 bucks a bottle when I first spoke to him. So I got him to cut it down a little bit, and I've got him to cut it down even further if we take all 1,491 bottles. So I'm at 36 minutes now. I've wasted too much of your day. I will be back with another video with the other flavors. I'm going to go kind of like rest the lungs from all this PG. Love you guys. See you shortly.